everybody, welcome to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. So this is another polystyrene bauble for the tree. I've done my magic triangle pieces for the top and I've left the bottom bare at the moment. But you can see how to do this in one of my other videos. It's the easiest way to cover a bauble, in my opinion, with something that's round. There's plenty of videos online of how to do it with measurements and ratios and everything else, but I can't do that. So this is the easiest method for me. I've added 2 velvet pieces and 2 material pieces. And I've spoken to you about these material pieces before. I need to go online myself actually. There's plenty of stores and shops and online stores that send you free samples of material for soft furnishings and upholstery and things like that. So you can request a sample and you'll get quite a substantial sample. I mean, it could be this big or even bigger. And you can build up these little samples. This one was from Osborne and Little. You can build them up and in no time you've got a little stash of material that you can use for projects like this, especially if you don't want to be buying material or you don't want to have lots of material stored in your craft room because you haven't got the space. You can send for these little samples. Now you may have to pay £1 postage or a couple of pounds if you've got a few items, but in the long run that's going to save you money and you're going to have some really beautiful samples in your collection. Alright, so back with our red velvet bauble. Here we go. So this is going to be the last one for a while. I'll do some other projects and then come back to doing some baubles again for the tree. So I did the triangle trick with this one. What I want to do is cover these bits here. And I'm going to use small flowers, I think. And these are silk flowers. So I've got a few in the box. And just gonna glue them along these edges in different directions. Just going along like that. I'm not sure whether to take off the leaves, to be honest. Let's have a look. You know I love a challenge. Right. Let's take that off, glue it on, see what it looks like. Oh, that bit's come off there. Didn't want to glue. Let's try again. Okay, so let's do it without the leaves. So it's going to be quite time consuming, but I think it'll work better without leaves. So I'll probably do this and speed it up so you can skip it or Go and make yourself a cup of tea while I'm doing this. And yeah, and then we'll come back. Okay, so there it is, covered in the little roses. So now that decoration's done, we can proceed with the next stage. Okay. All right, so I know it looks like I've done a hell of a lot while I've been off camera, but I haven't. So there's the flowers on the four corners. I've added pearls down the side of each section, and then I've gone around with some lace underneath that. I just want to add some more hot glue just to get it flat all the way around. And that really is a simple one to do, just filling in the gaps with small silk flowers. You saw how I did it on the video. Very, very easy. All right, now we're going to have a pearl hanger. So I want to make that at this stage. So I'm just going to glue a length of pearls together. Okay, let's just let that stick for a minute. All right, and then we're going to put the hanger on in the middle, so it glues down inside there. Like that. Could do to have two of these, but I've only got the one. Don't think that's going to work because it's going to push against it. Let's see what other flowers I've got that might work. There's two big burgundy ones. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so they could go on like that, or they could go on like that at an angle. So let's see how we look with these. Glue to the base. Okay. It's better. Got a lot of glue threads. Right, so that's the top. That's how that's looking. We've got our hanger on, so that's fine. So all we need to do is decorate the bottom piece. Piece of lace applique. So that will fill it up quite easily because they're so big. So I think we're probably going down that route. So this one is really relatively quick to make. And as you've seen, it's not hard at all. And it is a pretty little thing. Another one for the tree. We're going to move on to some other projects after this one, and then come back and do some more. Okay, so we've got a flower to start with. That's going across the bottom. And I've shown you how I do this. You literally add your first piece and then start building around it, filling in all the gaps with the rest of the lace that you've got. You'll see that in a second. And of course you can paint the ball if you want to. Because it's white anyway, I normally just leave it white. There we go. The first one on. And we're going to use leaves and whatever else we can get off of this. There's a whole leaf there. So we can fill that space there with it. I think these are the easiest way to do lace baubles. I've got quite a few on the channel. That's another little piece of flower. Can fit down there. Like that. Then we'll start using these ones. Now, of course, you won't be able to get the whole leaf in, so cut across two pieces. And the shape that you need. And just add that in. So that's going there. And you can do it with any coloured applique. I think I've used nearly all the white that I've got. So I might have to get some. That one can go across there. It doesn't quite fit. Okay, let's cut another one up. That's better. That one's going in now. See if we've got any more leaves. Does it look like it? Got no more of the thick ones left. Okay. That's a shame because I could have done to put one in there. And of course, don't throw any of it away because you will use it for things like this. A little bit of stalk. That, and then we've just got this little section here. Need something very thin. There's another stalk there. That's it. So there we go. There's the bottom. All in lace. So all I want to do now is make a dangle. And it's finished. Okay, found a whole bag of crystal pieces in the garage. So I think we're going for one of these mirrored ones. Not too big. And maybe a smaller one. Right, need an eye pin. We're going to need something to put on the base. Oh, that's funny. That's a 5-petal flower. So is that one. Look nearly identical. I've done this on another project, which was the Swarovski and lace ball. I wonder whether that flower will work. It should do. Okay, we're going to go with this. Just stick it on the bottom now. Okay, now the crystals. I only want one. Don't know, I've got out so many. And we could leave these on. These are the attachments that they came with. So we could leave one on. Yeah. And then we want a ring to put through there. Jump ring. Just going to put it from front to back through the top crystal, and then back together. You should be able to do it with your fingers like that. And the eye pin is going through it. Then give it another squeeze together, and that's going in the bottom. So glue both sides. It is a tad heavy. We'll see. There we go. So that's it. That one's finished. So have a go yourself. That's going to look really pretty with the lights, I think, shining off it. That one is very, very easy to do. A lot simpler than some of the others. As I'm doing all my videos, I want to thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. It means so much. Thank you for your likes and for taking the time out to watch the videos. It's very much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.